shit at the wind. And throwing shit at the wind tends to work more, apparently. So maybe that's why I play Machine Drum a lot. But I do know like stuff that I need to tweak around the deck. I'm going to be playing that deck a lot more because I really like the way that deck came out. And I know with a couple of switches around, like getting rid of the Blitz Omegamons probably would give me more consistency and speed it up a bit. But yeah, after 3 hours of sleep, going 1-4-1, which that is 1 win, 4 losses, and 1 tie, placing 43rd out of 47. I mean, I got the Death X-Mon out of my pack, so I think I ended up winning. Not gonna lie, I feel like fucking shit. I hope you all enjoyed that. That's like my first ever like story time video I've ever uploaded. I went a little bit harder on the editing than I wanted to, which is like why it didn't come out in the intended time frame that I wanted. I wanted it to come out on Friday, Saturday at the latest, so like a fucking week after the regional at the latest, pretty much. And I mean, I kind of made it. It's Monday, being uploaded on Monday, being finished recorded and edited on Monday. Yeah, I haven't. I think I did something worse than the The fuck? Mustang! Yeah, I've been listening to Kendrick a lot as well. I might have done something worse than what I just finished telling you guys. Don't worry, I have showered. Yeah, like I know I'm wearing the exact same thing, but this is the same clothes after being pulled out of the washer and everything. Trust me, like I'm even wearing different pants. I'm not gonna show you because no, the camera stays there. But I do feel like shit because I think I've been up for like 36 hours straight, and in the middle, like in between those 36 hours, I went to donate plasma, so that took a lot out of me, and then like it was all just fucking editing and making sure the video was done, and I forgot to mention a couple of things. Like one of the things I ended up mentioning is setting up the like, oh yeah, it was funny that I wasn't even the most caffeinated person in the regionals, and that was one of our other local players, one of the Chicken's friends. Me and Jem noticed that he had that he was drinking gamer subs, and since we tend to drink a lot of gamer subs as well, we were like, hey yo, what flavor are you drinking, bro? He tells us the flavor and shit, and it's like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm like, I think this is like my 5th or 6th cup. I can't even remember. I'm like so caffeinated. Like, I think I even had a Monster or something. And I was like, 6th cup? How many scoops are you doing on that, bro? And he was like, oh, 2 per cup. And I was like, what the fuck, isn't the recommended amount or like the limit amount 4 scoops? So that means it was like around 10. He drank around 10 to 12 scoops of gamer subs. And last thing, I also mentioned that I was going to be playing a lot more of the Omegamon deck. I do plan on playing that a lot more, but I ended up kind of being able to combine both these decks. It's kind of janky, but I've been able to like speed it up and make it pretty consistent. Where I think I've taken fewer L's than dubs. Like, I don't want to say I haven't taken an L with this deck. Noga Chuga beat this deck, but like in online matches and net decking, I don't recall it taking an L yet, like against a random deck. It beat a lot of the decks that I saw at the regional, so hey, maybe if I had ended up cooking this deck instead, could have done a bit better, but who knows? That's pretty much it. Just thank you all for watching. If you watched to the very end, comment, yo bro, stop making so many decks, or I don't know. Yeah, actually that, because like I clearly needed to just like grab one deck and just practice it, practice it, practice it. Fear one man that practices the same move over and over, over a man with like multiple techniques or something like that. I don't know how the saying goes. I've been up for way too long. I've been editing this shit. I just finished. I still gotta wait for this part to render and to fucking upload it. So I'm gonna go do that and hopefully get some sleep. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of things coming, well, maybe around the same amount of things coming out in September, but a lot higher quality. A lot higher quality, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Check out the Twitch. We're currently about to finish completing Shadow Generations 100%. So that's gonna be cool. If you all be there for that, Twitch.tv. You heard Amy Rose earlier in the video. I'll see y'all later. Welcome one, welcome all. It is NK Surge, and today I'm joined with La Tortuga.
What's up, my boys?
So, pretty much I had an idea that I thought would have been really funny. At first, I thought of this idea with Pokemon, so that will be a video to show up in the future. But pretty much the idea is just, hold up, I'm pretty sure I can show the title. The best places to get, quote-unquote, much higher. In Fortnite chapter 5, right? Yes, chapter 5. I've been wanting since this bastard actually got me hooked on Fortnite. I've been wanting to make a video, and part of me wants to do the typical like funny moments from Fortnite, but part of me also didn't want to do it. So, because like I have so many clips saved, and obviously I have that Goku Black video go up from last Fortnightmares. BRB, gonna have some breakfast and just enjoy myself with Chugi for a bit. Playing more Battle Royale than anything. But anyway, this chapter.
I think we touched Rush like 2 times.
Yeah, I know I touched it once with Gachuga, just me and him, and then I touched it again with you and Jay, but I think that's it. But this chapter was the one that I genuinely like played beginning to end. I think we were there day 1 or week 1 at least for chapter 5 season 1, and then we just played every season. I think we completed the battle pass for every season as well.
Yes we have so far.
Which for me that's insane. Like I played and bought the battle seasons for 4 seasons Fortnite in a row. Like this season was really good for me. It had a lot of fun stuff, and this video is coming out as the season has already ended, as the chapter has already ended. We should already be in chapter 2, OG Remix chapter 2. We'll be streaming that when that comes out, because that sounds fun. I get to see stuff that I didn't get to see when I was playing Fortnite, so I'm excited for that. And a lot of people say this is like the best Fortnite has been, so we'll see when that comes out. But for now, the season has ended, and that's why we are going to be ranking all the POIs from chapter 5, and like the best place to get high at, the spot, the vibe, shit like that. But for starters, Turtle cannot, but I
can.
Oh, can we?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Yeah. Boop.
Hold up. In that case, I need to ask a question to me and Turtle, and a question to all of you. Can we get much higher? So high. There we go. Now we are much higher. And before we start in this tier list, real quick, shout out to Sadagatamon. All the music you guys will be hearing right now is just lo-fi version of anime and video games tracks that are made by Sadagatamon. So shout out to them. So let's start off with season 1. Okay, so I think we start with the top of the map first, which would give us our snowy maps. Would you like to start with Rebel Roost or Classy Court?
Let's go to Classy. It's one of my favorites.
Classy Court, alright. Here's Classy Court. Okay, so Classy Court for those that are uncultured, so no, I'm kidding. Just don't play Fortnite. Pleasant Court is pretty much a rich person park. Like it has the tennis courts. If the island was a bit bigger, I'd assure you it would have a golf course as
Oh, for
well.
sure, for sure.
It's like those, yeah, it's like those membership houses that you would like pay a monthly fee and like you can like use their gym, use all their facilities and shit. Um, Personally, I have you been to any of them IRL, Turtle?
No, I've never been. The only thing fancy I've ever been to was the recreational center. Not even a YMCA.
Oh God, a fucking predator just showed up on your side of the mic. But he showed up after you said that. All right. I've been to some of these as a guest, and like thinking about it, how I am right now. I mean, I feel like it's more of a I know a spot kind of place. Like, hey, you want to get high? I know a place we can go.
I will agree with you there. I would agree with you there. As one who's never been there, only going to the bare basics, Boys and Girls Club, and YMCA every now and then for the pool, if you could. I would say, yeah, the spot. I know a spot.
I know a spot. All right, so now Rebel Roost. Where the fuck did I put? Oh, it's this is That's Rebel Roost. That's Rebel Roost.
Mhm.
So Rebel Roost is a house.
An abandoned house.
That's like, yeah, it's an abandoned gated house, and it's actually so like from the outside you just be like, okay, regular city town, or I know a spot. But once you go inside, is really cool. For starters, there's a room that has a red LED, and like it has all weaponry and shit. But right now we're going for like vibes and shit like that, because the loot at Rebel Roost has always been fucking good. I actually really like Rebel Roost, but not counting that. So it has that red LED room, and it's pretty small and compact. Like if you move out the weaponry and like throw out some bean bags, that'd be a pretty cool room. But the other cool stuff of Rebel Roost is in the first floor, there's a whole like DJ set that like obviously that's already fucking cool as hell. You have like a DJ in the house playing music while you're like in another room or something, passing a doobie with Dude Rider and shit. But even cooler, God, the Rebel Roost, like the more I talk about Rebel Roost, the more I like it. Even cooler, there is a hidden basement that has a bar area and has a fucking movie theater. So it's like you get high as fuck, you go down to the basement, and like you watch like Interstellar or some shit.
No, I fully agree. I fully agree. That sounds.
Now the question is it good enough to be the spot and more the vibes?
You said it was a hidden basement, right?
Yeah, the basement is hidden, so I can totally see you getting to the point of like getting so high that you completely forget that you have.
I could agree with you there. Because of how easily it is to be forgetful while under the influences, I would say the vibes. Because alone with the beanbag and the red chair and the red lights, I mean, that one is the vibe alone.
True. And like the DJ, yeah, it's vibes. It's the vibes. Where they live, there you go. Our first, the vibes. We don't have anything in the spot yet. And that's probably not going to change with Lavish Layer, if I'm being honest. Lavish Layer is our next one.
It's an okay spot. It's an okay.
It's a really big mansion house that belongs to a guy in a tiger fursuit. The most time we ever spent there, besides trying to get Oscar's medallion and his auto shotgun, because I fucking love that thing so much. But besides doing all that, was when the car update, when season 3 happened with Wreck, that we would just keep fucking breaking it apart.
It was so easy. It was so easy with just one simple attachment.
Honestly, I'm tempted to give it the vibes just because of the library or the garden you always found Oscar in. but I'm just not sure if like
It being so
because like the
big.
garden wasn't even that pretty. Yeah, it being so big, I'd be too